Hey everybody, this is Dr. Lyles over at Georgetown Back Pain Relief Center, and today I've got Officer Clem with me. He was the guy I was talking about while I was doing the driving video last week. He's going through our Candida 5-week Candida plan. He's got an awesome story. Our Candida plan is a weight loss plan, and boy, has he lost a lot of weight in the last 4 weeks. But there's a much bigger message here, and I think I'm gonna let him tell you the story.
Well, was it September of this year? I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. My blood sugar levels were through the roof.
278 through the roof, which is really high.
Yeah. I had high blood pressure to the point where they were talking about hospitalizing me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Which my blood pressure was 190. What did I tell you? 190.
195 over 110 on September 28th.
With a heart rate of 105. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those numbers are high. So with our Candida plan that we put in, what we found out was and for those folks that want to lose weight, well, what's been discovered is, Candida is a yeast overgrowth in our body. There's over 900 strands of yeast. Candida happens to really affect and tear little holes in the lining of the small intestine, which allows your nutrition to leak out. And for people that are trying to lose weight, it just makes it darn near impossible. So he's on week 4 and really not even complete yet, down 25 pounds.
I'm at 25 pounds currently. I started out, I was 215 and I'm at 190 now.
Okay, so that's pretty good numbers. Also, the other good thing about the plan that he has said, have you felt really hungry on the plan?
I have not, believe it or not. I thought going into the plan that because I love the sweets and the pops and the coffees and things like that. I thought it was something that I would never be able to get off of.
Another thing that he mentioned to me, is the people where he worked, is they're kind enough to buy you guys, pretty much to allow you guys to eat for free all night. So It was easy to just drive into the drive-through and
not knowing what it would cause in the long run.
Yeah, what fast food causes in the long run ultimately is diabetes, weight problems, anxiousness, nervousness, a variety of different things. So it's been pretty awesome. I'm gonna grab your phone here because you were showing me your numbers, and I'm just gonna let you show the numbers on what you had today.
Absolutely.
Once you got going this morning.
Okay. So my blood pressure, I told you it was it was like right at
195 over 110.
Yeah, which is, and my heart rate was 105. Today it's 126 over 62, and my heart rate is 78, and I'll show you those numbers right
there. All right, now show me your blood sugar numbers for today.
Okay.
Now remember, we were 278 when we started.
That's right. My blood sugar today is now at 111.
Yeah.
So it's in the normal range.
Yeah.
And before this. They had talked about putting me on metformin, which they did prescribe me metformin, which is a diabetes, medicine. And then they also placed me on blood pressure medicine as well. I chose to go with this. I didn't know anything about this particular. I didn't know anything about this, and I was one of those skeptical people that were like, well, I'll try it, I guess, probably won't last but about a week,
Right.
But, I learned by doing this, the foods are not that, the foods are great. I didn't know how, everybody had mentioned organic foods, and I was kind of leery about, I'm not going to eat enough or whatever, but that's not the case. It was simply outstanding. And let me tell you something. When you're out here and the supplements that Dr. Lyles gives you in this program, it curbs that hunger and that want, because you see it. Who always looked and seen a big chocolate pie that they were like, I was walking right past them at Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. a funny story you told me about Thanksgiving, and that was your, I think, like your first week on your first week on your detox. So during Thanksgiving, him and Ashley, who his girlfriend, who we've been seeing for years now, they cooked a green bean plate, took it to the Thanksgiving dinner, and
Yeah, the family was taking our green bean.
everybody loved it. Yeah.
So
I think you'll be amazed if you decide to do one of these plans, because, you want to take a few pounds off, or, try to work on your blood sugars, or, whatever your goals are. I think you'll find that the recipes and the menus, it's very what we call turnkey. Everything's done for you. If you can follow directions, you can do really well. What did you think about the layout of the whole thing, and the ease to do it, and the journal that comes with it?
It's very, very easy. I mean, it's all laid out for you. I mean, and one thing I like about it too, if you're on the go a lot, I mean, if your job and tells you to be here, here, and here, like mine, they have the shakes, which were outstanding. I mean, I'm a chocolate lover, so I chose the chocolate shakes, and you cannot beat that. You can supplement a chocolate shake as one of your meals, which is, you can do them up, I think, 2 a day.
Yes, up to 2 a day.
So
it's pretty awesome. The chocolate shakes are really, really good. The cool thing about the shakes with solutions, the solutions for natural clinical health, is our shakes, not only do they taste good, they're 0 sugar. Even with some protein shakes, or I even hate referring to this as a protein shake. I refer to it as a vitamin mineral shake, because people that are having weight problems, without a doubt, are having problems with their vitamin and mineral levels. And these shakes are just awesome. Just throw and on these, you just throw them in with some distilled water, shake it up, and you're good to go. This happens to be one of the bottles that would come with that comes with the programs. Again, turnkey. We've got everything covered, but it's pretty simple. It tells you where to fill up your fresh squeezed lemon juice, the maple syrup, and then the rest will be distilled water. You shake it up. You get 2 of these a day, I believe.
Yes.
2 So 2 of these a day, and makes it really simple. Again, you don't have to worry about figuring out what to put them in.
And I'll tell you, I'll give you a little helpful hint here. You fill it up here with the actual lemon juice itself. Now, some people like myself that were concerned with the maple syrup, because you're thinking maple syrup, a lot of sugar, diabetes. I was concerned about it as well, but actually, this is as much as you're allowed of the maple syrup here, and that's all, and that's plenty enough. So the distilled water comes all the way up, to right here. You just shake it up and drink it. I mean, you really don't taste the sugar that's in, that's in
right.
there, but it really is just healing you and helping you, get back.
Yeah, it's got the minerals and the vitamins that your body needs while you're going through this sort of plan. Because during those days, those are detox days. You're not going to be putting any food in the body. Those days are for cleansing the liver, the kidneys, bladder, the lymph system. And the maple sugar helps to balance the blood sugars as you go through that. Look, folks, you can go you can go weeks without food. So it's very, very safe. We've got everything covered. And, when people ask me about safety on these plans, I say, look, what can go wrong if you're putting good stuff in and leaving the bad stuff out? And it's really a no-brainer. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it works. Bottom line is you will lose weight. And you will feel better in the end. And here's the good thing, is you're going to have us to help you go through this. We're going to hold your hand. We're going to show you what to do. We're developing cooking classes. The first thing that you can do if you want to find out about our program is on January 9th. It's going to be on a Tuesday. We've teamed up with Formaggio here in town. It's an Italian restaurant. I believe that they're still working on, putting the whole thing together, but on the detox, there's a chicken cacciatore, which obviously is an Italian plate. So I believe they're going to be cooking chicken cacciatore for our Dinner with Doc series that we're going to start. So we're going to buy everybody a meal and teach you a little bit about our plans. And I believe, we've invited Officer Clem here to come in and tell his story and just answer any questions. He's been through it.
Yes.
And we're just looking to help more people. So if you have any questions, you can go to our website, chiropractorgeorgetownky.com, fill out a form, contact form, and somebody will get in touch. Or if you'd like to get signed up for the seminar, you can just contact our office or message us through our Facebook page. Our phone number is 502-383-3331. We look forward to helping you. Anything else to add, buddy?
I urge anyone that has any type of, medical issues going on, you may not even want to talk about them, and that's fine. Just come in here and see Dr. Lyles, and he will get you set up with this. And like I said, if you're worried about the costs and things, just think in the long run of how, I was crunching numbers and figuring out how much this was going to cost me on metformin for the rest of my life, and
They copays, they add up.
They add up. Doctors, all these doctors' visits and stuff. It's expensive. So
It's a one-time it's an investment, and he's an officer, so you didn't do this plan on some big huge salary,
Right.
Anybody can do this, and we've got ways to pay for it, so don't worry about that. If you want to do it, you talk to me face to face, and we'll figure out a way to make it affordable for you. But I think you've done really well, and he's not even finished.
I know.
You still got a week to go.
I really appreciate it.
Stay tuned, folks. We're gonna do another video. We're gonna do a full interview, get his final numbers, and if you'd like to come to our seminar, hopefully he'll be able to join us that night. If everything works out, he'll be there, and you can ask him yourself.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. We'll see you. Thanks.